Right. We are talking with Dax from TMZ live from Los Angeles this morning because it is Monday. That's what we do here on Winging It Buffalo Style. And of course, we're going to start out with Whitney Houston, the funeral. Let's start with Bobby Brown. What was up with him? He left the funeral early?
Yeah, you saw him show up and then left a few minutes later. Basically, there's two sides of the story. Him saying that he showed up and that Whitney's family was not very receptive, obviously, and that they kept switching his seat over and over and over again. They weren't being very accommodating, and so he was like, I can't do this anymore. I gotta go. He is saying that he kind of just paid his respects to Whitney, kissed her casket, and then left. On Whitney's side, they're saying, look, he had a ticket to show up, him plus two guests, so he could bring his daughters, and instead brought a 9-person entourage, to which they said, are you out of your mind, and would not accommodate him, and so that is why he left. So I don't really know, honestly, which side is telling the truth here, but nevertheless, he was very upset about it. He left, and I think all he wants right now is just peace. He wants to see his daughter, and he just feels like every time he goes to contact Bobby Tristina, Whitney's family just keeps blocking him, so he's pretty upset right now.
Well, as upset as he may have been, I also heard that he later played a concert in Connecticut?
That was a pre-scheduled concert, yes. He had known that he was going to have to leave after the funeral to head to this concert and sing. That was no surprise, though.
All right, Dax, now we're going to talk about Lindsay Lohan. I was watching Saturday Night Live this weekend. It was a fantastic one with Maya Rudolph. She's so funny. But Lindsay, they were promoting her. She's going to be playing and being host on March 3rd.
Yeah, and you know what? This whole thing was her idea. She decided to call up Lorne Michaels, who's the executive producer of SNL. I guess she's had a pretty good relationship with him throughout the years. I think he was one of the people behind Mean Girls. And so, she said, look, I want to get my career going again. I want people to remember that I am an actress, not just someone that you see in the courthouse. And so she said, when can we do this? Let's plan it. And they have settled on the date of March 3rd to have her go in, host SNL, and hopefully, get some people to like her work again.
Now, you've been around for a while in Hollywood. Will this be enough to get her back in there? I mean, there was trust issues because she wasn't showing up to the studio in time. Nobody wanted to work with her.
Well, I guess you got to start somewhere, and Saturday Night Live is a great spot to be. Show off that you can be funny, and, if you get Saturday Night Live on your side, I think people will go, okay, well, let's try her again. I say, why not?
Did you watch this weekend's Saturday Night Live?
I did not.
Oh, you have to watch it. You have to go on their website and see it because they brought Justin Bieber in. They had Paul Simon do a cameo, and they had Amy Poehler. They were together doing the funniest stuff that I've seen with SNL for years.
All right, I will go watch it then.
Excellent. Dax from TMZ this Monday morning. Thanks so much for joining us.